I studied in Aix-en-Provence, France, and the thing I enjoyed the most was definitely the community, the people, and all the events that we did. For one, I've never been out the country before. For my family, I'm like also the first person in my family to go out the country, besides like my aunt who was in the military, and like that was an obligation. So I kind of really just wanted to explore. I know there's so much like the world has to offer, and I've always wanted to go to France since I was like in middle school. Living there, life was really calm. Life was like really simple. I definitely had like the chance to like reflect on the things I wanted to do in my life and who I wanted to be. I definitely picked up a couple new hobbies there because there's so much free time, and like it was just way more relaxed in the US. Yeah. Something interesting is that since I'm African American, going outside the US, like to Europe, people want to know like what my actual like heritage is, and for me, like I really didn't know. So when I came up across like these conversations, it was always like, oh, like where are you from? I'm like, oh, like I'm just from the US, or like no, like where are you actually from? And I'm like, you know what, that's a really good question. I think I should dive more into like my ancestry and like my heritage. So I feel like that was something that was the most interesting when it came to like cultural like backgrounds and like cultural perspectives and like the things of that nature. But majority of like things like that, I need to know more about myself. The simple things I need to know more about. I mainly just use like the scholarships that we got. I kind of planned my weeks out. I would buy like food according to what I'm going to make for the week. I wouldn't just like spend or like splurge like extra money. I wouldn't go like on a shopping spree. I would only buy things that I really needed. I budgeted when I went to like traveling. When it came to like traveling, I looked for like cheap hostels, but like still safe hostels. I used Ryanair for like different travel things like that. I feel like I budgeted, but I didn't really think about it that much. There's a lot of scholarships. The food was really good. I'm not a cheese eater at all. I never liked cheese, but after going to France, like I really like cheese. Cheese. It was really interesting trying like their different like cheeses and wines and breads. Their hamburgers are actually really good, which is something I wasn't expecting. The food was very natural. In Aix-en-Provence, they had a market every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday morning. So every Saturday, I would always go to the market and get fresh veggies, fresh fruits, and it was just a 2-minute walk from where I was living, and that was probably the best part. My life was really nice. I feel like the community is very like awake at night. Everybody like does their homework and like schoolwork, work in the morning, and then at night people are just out eating with each other, having fun, laughing, and there's always like music going on. So it was really nice. People are really nice. My biggest challenge was probably like a little bit of being homesick. I miss my mom. It was definitely just like talking to her every day, hearing her encouragement, like you're here for a reason, like you're here to study, you're here to fulfill your dreams, and that was probably like the best way for me to like, overcome my homesickness. That's what you call it. Another challenge was probably like learning French itself. It's a new language. It's hard. It's not hard. It's just something new, and we learn something new. You have to be able to adjust to it. The different learning strategies, how to take it in, how can I study it better. So learning the language was the little challenge for me, but I loved it. Definitely community. I built like a really good community over here and abroad, so I always had someone to connect to when I had questions, and I had someone to rely on when I was in time of need. Even like the community I have over there in France, they're really nice, and I can't wait to see them again. My fears was just not knowing, like when I was going, but it's like you can't really let that hold you back. You still have to go for it. Something I was worried about is how I would adjust being by myself, because it was the first time. I'm a commuter here, so I still live at home with my mom, my family. It's the first time I have to like cook for myself the whole time, or like pay rent, or like make sure I have like, I don't know, stable transportation and food always. And that was kind of like fearful at first, but like eventually it came natural. It's like survival mode, and that was the biggest part. Yeah. but everything just works itself out. It was awesome. I miss the lifestyle. I miss like how calm and easy it was in France. Like I feel like here I have no time for some of the things. For school over there, school ended at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and that'll be it. Here I'm like here till 7, sometimes studying until 9 o'clock, and I feel like it wasn't like that over there. Over there, I had the time to go home and like exercise, and I read 3 books over there. I'm not even a reader. I finished 3 books, so I feel like that was definitely it. Adjusting back to the lifestyle here was a little hard. Like also, I didn't have to like drive or pay for gas, so going back to driving and not using public transportation was also very different. Yeah, I felt more rushed. Advice I would give to students for studying abroad is definitely do your research beforehand where you want to go. See how it aligns with your path, your future career goals and aspirations, and then go for it. Like, there's so much things you can do abroad, and you can get the same education abroad that you still get in the U.S. Sometimes even better, depending on the things you get to do while you're abroad. Travel, meet new people, learn a new language. So yeah, go for it. Get yourself a travel journal. It might sound really weird, but like get yourself a travel journal or get yourself a journal that you can write in every day about the things that you've done so you can look back over and reflect on it. Because eventually it might sound like weird that you're doing in the moment, but you're going to be very grateful for it. So take in the moments, definitely enjoy it. Meet people, talk to everyone. That's the best way to build conversations and build relationships, talk to everyone.